to watch on Shudder, October 11th through October 13th, 2019. Horrific Fairytales. Brought to you by the Signal Horizon Broadcast Network, home of Drafting Horror Podcast and the Horror Podclass. The weather has turned and Halloween is right around the corner. Leaves are turning and pumpkins are being sold everywhere. It makes me feel wistful for my childhood. Costumes, candy, and haunted houses. I love a good dark fairy tale, and Shudder has a nice collection of those pitch black fantasies that will haunt your dreams. If you are new to the genre or new to Shudder, this is the place to start. I curate a list every week, so fear not. If you are into a specific kind of horror, I've created a list for you, or I probably soon will. If you would like to see what we've recommended in the past, head over to www.signalhorizon.com. First up is Spring, from directors Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead.
I love you. I love you too, Maria.
I'm sorry about your mom.
Thanks, Mike.
Watch where the fuck you going, bitch!
Get out of town, Evan.
Can I get a flight somewhere? Anywhere. Actually, hold on a second. Should I go to Italy?
What?
I've been seeing this girl. She's really pretty, but she gives me some doubts. You're the most attractive person I've ever seen. But that doesn't outweigh that you might be a mental patient, and I gotta make sure you're the kind of crazy I can deal with.
No.
I'm a bunch of confusing.
I'm telling you, you are in no way ready for the kind of crazy that she brings to the table. I'm a huge fan of Moorhead and Benson, and Spring is perfectly on brand for what they consistently bring to the screen. This love story with a side of horror is hard to explain, but easy to watch. It is an ideal start to a weekend of whimsy and scares. If you get a chance, check out their other films, Resolution and The Endless. They are equally good and very, very weird. Next up, Tigers Are Not Afraid, from director Issa Lopez.
Había una vez un príncipe que quería ser tigre. Los tigres no tienen miedo. Ella tiene deseos, como en los cuentos.
¿Qué le hacen a los que se llevan?
Son narcosatánicos.
Nos van a chingar a todos.
Tienen pacto con el diablo.
This amazing movie truly is one of a kind. It is rare that a horror movie would be described as lovely, but this one is. It is full of sorrow and scares, laced together with the most unexpected hopefulness and misery. Magically realistic in tone, similar to Guillermo del Toro's fantastic Pan's Labyrinth, Tigers is a beautiful film that should be experienced. It is a thoughtful second for your Friday double feature. Next up for your Saturday morning, the Hungarian thinker, White God.
Fogadj szót apának, jó? Figyelj, nagyon vigyázzál rájuk.
Rájuk?
Uram, ez egy utcai vegyes keverék, ez egy korcs, ezután fizetni kell.
Korcsokat be kell jelenteni.
Mit csinálsz? Haladj itt, visszajövök, ne menj sehova!
allegorical. This is the kind of film that is difficult to watch at times, especially if you're an animal lover, but very satisfying. A rumination on human cruelty and the will to overcome. This is the kind of movie that delivers as many scares as it does lessons. It's not preachy, so don't worry, it's still entertaining. It will make you look differently at your fur babies, though. If you have pets, treat them with a little extra love. If you don't, go down to the local shelter and volunteer. It's important, people. Watch this Saturday morning curled up with those soft sweeties. Borrow a neighbor's if you have to. I guarantee you will have never seen anything like this for your Saturday night pleasure from Germany, November.
Kus on sõrmus?
Kadunud. Seda see kratt siin siis nuuskiski.
Mis sa tahad? Veri teile, krati hing mulle. Ajage püksid maha ja endale pähe, siis katt mõtleb, et olete kahe persega inimesed ja neid ta ei julge puutuda.
Igaühel peab midagi olema või veel parem, keegi. Mul on keegi.
You will not find a more surreal film than November. It is quirky and odd and wildly inventive. The black and white coloring only adds to the feeling of otherworldness. A film out of date, out of time, out of place, but perfect exactly where it is. A fantastic film that seems like it comes from another time and place. This is an ideal film for Saturday night with friends. A small group would have a great time dissecting all the weirdness. And now, a coming-of-age story like you've never seen before blew my mind.
Hey, wie heisst es? Was willst du eigentlich?
Wissen, wie du heisst?
Frag sie, ob sie schon Periode gehabt.
Chill, ich wollte nur wissen, wie sie heisst.
Mia.
Wieso gibt es eigentlich keine Fotos von dir, wo du schwanger bist mit mir?
Es ist einfach alles anders. Ich mache Sachen, die ich gar nicht will oder kenne.
Gang aus meinem Zimmer raus.
Sag mal, wie redest du mit mir?
Gang aus meinem Zimmer raus!
Das wäre jetzt super geil. Wenn wir jetzt einfach Kind auf Pause drücken und das alles so einfach.
A coming-of-age story that is a cautionary tale about the dangers lurking everywhere. The decisions our young minds make when we think we are invincible are taken to the most extreme conclusion. It is beautiful and disturbing. I've seen this described as a melding of Raw and 13 Reasons Why, and I can see the comparison. Watch it after Sunday brunch, because some of the imagery will surely make you lose your appetite, at least for seafood, that is. Finally, my favorite film on the list, Hagazussa, A Heathen's Curse, for your Sunday evening. This is one of my absolute favorites of 2019. Shudder has done such a great job snatching up all of these foreign and independent films that you just can't get any other place. This movie is flat out amazing, gross, weird, and gorgeous, all in equal measure. Feigelfeld has a big future ahead. Massively ambiguous and disturbing, this is the kind of movie those who love symbols and metaphors will fall in love with. Watch it Sunday night and read our explained post after. Trust me, you will need it. Don't forget to tune into the Horror Podcast and their weekly podcast on all things horror and science fiction. You might just learn something. Class is in session. Look for our newest podcast called Drafting Horror. Every 2 weeks, the hosts draft their top 5 picks in any specific subgenre, and then they debate it to death. We're talking full-on nerd alert, people. Just kidding. Mostly they crack jokes, and they give really cool and obscure facts about the film. The movies must all be streaming, so it's also a great place to learn more about all of your favorites on Shudder. It's something new every week. Just for Signal Horizon readers, we have a free trial that lasts twice as long as their normal offer. Make sure that you sign up using the Signal code SIGNAL. Tell us what you think and let us know if you find something in the streaming service that warrants further discussion. Until next week.